Okay, let's hope the audio will work here because my stuff's been having issues lately. But I want to do a quick FURSUIT review for, well, FURSUIT maker review for Heads and Tails Studios once we made Ribus. Feels so weird not being my suit while I'm live. But to start, the head. Their overall quality, I'd say, amazing. I know right now he needs to be brushed. I apologize for that. I feel like a bad suit owner because he's so unkept right now. But he's been tossed around a lot today because I was getting him ready for this. Let's see. I mean, shaving? They did good. I don't see many reindeer running around, so it's kind of hard to know exactly what you want to look for when you're making a reindeer. Love how they did the antlers, because even when I'm not wearing him, I end up with fur in my mouth. A lot of the times when you see reindeer or deer suiters, they'll have the more realistic, and I didn't like that, so personally that was a plus for me, having just felt. Inside of his head, as you can see, is lined, which is amazing, because I've seen suits' heads where they're not, like my fiance's suit head isn't, and it kind of irritates me. Let's see. Where is he? There it is. They do also put their little tag inside, which is nice if you ever did forget your maker name, but hopefully you wouldn't. You can just check and you know exactly who you had it by. Or if you ever bought it off someone used, you would know who it came from originally. Nope, sorry, bumped the mic. I hope the sound is actually working, like I said. Alright, next up, since they're closest to me, like I said, I'm sorry, he's very unbrushed right now. His feet. The shoes they use are very comfortable. Can't really see them in there, but they are in there. I love that they're lined. I think my friend's suit he had from them like 2 years ago, got it made, wasn't lined, but they've been advancing a lot as a maker. I give them a lot of credit for that. They've been improving. Oh, I got stuff in his feet. I was walking around not too long ago and kind of fucked up his feet a little. That was my bad. I admit it. But otherwise, they've held up great. I've had them over a year now. Had no problems with them. Very comfortable. Yeah, you can see where my feet really press down in there. Jeez. Might have to get them new feet eventually. But, like I said, they are lined. Very comfortable. I like that they are 2 different colors. Helps tell me which foot is which. So it can be really difficult to figure out when you're trying to suit up in public. I cannot reach. Oh man, all this stuff needs to be brushed out. I apologize. Tail. Perfect for a little reindeer. Nice and stubby and round. Stitched together nicely. It's nice and strong. This hole looks soft because I did it for my belt loops. So, that was not on them. That was all me for making that look like shit. But it's held up. It's been tugged on several times. Hasn't broken. Hasn't ripped. It's held together. They bun the fur nicely. Exactly how I wanted it. Can't reach it. Hands. I'll do bodysuit last because that's the biggest. For being a deer, I love them. They stuck with the slightly rounded, so it looks more like a deer hoof. I did not want like a plasticky hard shell because that irritated me. I couldn't grab anything with those. We used my friend's goat partial before, and his hands were like this hard plastic material for the hooves, and it was just terrible. I couldn't pick anything up. It's hard to pick things up into anyways, but that made it worse. The one thing I wish I could change on his paws, though, is that they aren't lined. I might actually see about putting a lining in myself soon, because I feel like it'll make it weaker, so it'll fall apart easier, but so far he's held together. I think, personally, I would have him lined, like the feet are, or the head is, just to be safe. But otherwise, they did a great job with him. Sorry, he's very unbrushed right now. Fits perfectly. Exactly how I wanted him. They got the shape right. So he has hooves and not like paws. So it's kind of hard to tell on camera, but you can see they are curved and then straight. just like a hoof. So it held up like that. You can't really tell. There's the other paw. Same deal. Got the right shape. I keep on looking at my computer, not my camera. Sorry. And last but not least, also needs to be brushed, his bodysuit. That's backwards. There we are. Bodysuit. Oh man, it's like a giant warm blanket laying on me. So to start, had him over a year, no tears. I've been very gentle with him, yes, but still, no tears at all. I've known other suit makers who've had suits rip after one use. Zipper hides very well. Can't see it in there. Can't find it to unzip it now. There it is. He's held up very nicely. No ripped seams, no tears, no holes. The only hole in him is where the head, hand, and feet go, and where the tail goes. And they haven't fallen apart. I've known suits that have fallen apart at the holes before. There's the tail hole. There it is. Tail hole. See? Tail hole. And it's been out, maybe in total 10 hours? I know it's not very much. Like, whole body has been out for about 10 hours, being worn in public and in home for videos like this. And I've had no problems with it. I can move around in it very comfortably. Sorry, I'm trying to sit back up so I can put it back up later. I haven't had any torn seams, like I said, which I've experienced before in other suit makers. They seem to really do very good work with sewing it up. It's held together perfectly. The size is amazing. It's not too big, it's not too small, and they did not require a duct tape dummy for him. So, considering it was just me measuring it out on myself, typing down and sending it to them, it turned out amazing for what I did, for what they did. Price-wise, amazing. They did, let me see, he was $1,200, shipping included, for a full suit. Most makers I know nowadays to charge at least $1,800. I know they are going to raise their prices sometime this month, which, personally, I think they should. Their quality is worth it. Turnaround time, it took a little longer, but they were at cons, so I understand, yeah, they need to take time off for that. They had rush orders for the cons, so yeah, I was understanding. It's going to take a little time. Communication, perfect. They answered all my questions very quickly, very prompt, very polite. Overall, I give them 5 out of 5 stars. Definitely recommend Heads and Tails Studios.